Hey y'all, I have some good news. The movie Deadstream is finally on Tubi, where you can see it for free. It's also playing on Shudder. I've been watching it. It's a Shudder movie, but after like a few years, it's finally available on Tubi, so you can watch it for free if you don't pay for the Shudder service. Now, this movie is a great movie, Deadstream. It's one of my favorite newer horror movies. Actually, it's kind of a horror comedy. So, yeah, yesterday I went to the TV. I ordered a nice pizza, and from Pizza Hut, it was like a combo. It had some chicken wings too. And I turned on my Tubi and watched Deadstream. Deadstream is great. I really love this movie. I think I like it so much because, well, it's about someone who's like a YouTube star. They don't say the word YouTube, but that's what they mean. And he's funny. He's got this. I like his background. It has like different Halloween animals because he's filming a Halloween episode. Basically, is what he's doing. So he's got these ghosts and stuff that he has taped up. I should do that here since I'm also a content creator, and I have I talk about horror movies. I should have different horror paraphernalias taped up. Like a picture of a ghost just taped onto the wall. Maybe I'll do that one day. But anyway, yeah, this guy, his name is Sean, and he's a content creator, that sort of thing. And what he wants to do is he wants to do a live stream. Of course, the movie's called Deadstream, so it's a horror version of a live stream. He wants to do a live stream at a haunted house. And I really like this haunted house. It's called Death Manor, which I guess is it's the name that people have given it. That's not really its name. And it almost reminds me of the manor house that I live in, the Quack House, but in that it's a big old house. But I like this house, and I like the story behind it. So it's about this eccentric heiress named Mildred, and she lives in this big, mansion, and her father made her this house in hopes that one day it might be sort of like a dowry and that it might attract a husband. And so she lived in this big old house. I love that backstory. In fact, I'm on the lookout all the time for maybe a wealthy heiress who lives in a huge mansion who, just wants a husband or something like that. I'd probably get married to that, because I would really like that house, that sort of thing. But yeah, so it's a funny backstory. And so he goes to this house, and he's got all of his cameras and equipment. So this is a found footage movie, and I love found footage movies, but I like that the way they do it. They don't have like music in the background. That always ruins it for me. Like the first VHS movies didn't have music. They had maybe a tiny little bit. The Blair Witch Project, that sort of has a little hum at the end, which kind of ruins it for me. Paranormal Activity, the first one anyway, they were pretty good about not having music. This one, he actually has a tape recorder, and he'll play music. Now that's okay, because that keeps it real. It's about cinema verite, You want to feel like it's completely, a found footage, and that maybe someone edited it together, but not that it's a movie. You know, you never want that feeling in a purist found footage movie, and this one really does a good job. So yeah, he goes to this haunted house. He's got all the equipment. He has his own soundtrack that he carries with him. All the, he's got GoPro and stuff. And I should do that. I have like a little GoPro here. I should have this on my head, and go to various haunted houses and things like that. Maybe I will. But he does a really good job of the consistency and that sort of thing, and making it a real found footage. And of course, he goes to the haunted house, and the duck never gives spoilers or anything, but there are obviously horrible things that happen there, and that make it for a really great horror movie. So it's very entertaining, and it does have elements like, you might see it categorized. I think it's categorized as a horror comedy, something like that. And so it does have those elements of humor as well. It's funny as well, but yeah, it's just a lot of fun. It's a good independent movie. I love it so much, and I'm just so excited that you can see it now for free on Tubi. So the Duck highly recommends checking out Deadstream, especially if you like movies about gold diggers like the Duck, or big scary haunted houses, or found footage, or crazy YouTube influencers, and just, all those fun things. So I highly recommend it. You should go check it out. It's free. Why not?